Did you know that every time we want to decrease a challenging behavior, we should replace it with something? Hi, I'm Shayna, and together with my partner Shira, we are How to ABA. We're behavior analysts that create weekly content about how to teach children with autism so that they make real progress. And we create shareable resources to make your job just a little easier. Today's topic is all about replacement behaviors. If you want more videos like this, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell to stay updated on new video releases. So I asked Shira if she had a really quick story about replacement behavior, and all she did was this. And I just started laughing because Shira sometimes bites her nails, and she was using a fidget toy that day just to keep her hands away from her mouth. So this playing with a fidget toy was her replacement behavior for biting her nails. So the question is, what are replacement behaviors and why do we need them? Replacement behaviors are typically a desired behavior that we can teach a student to engage in instead of engaging in a challenging behavior. So for instance, if a student is engaging in something dangerous like self-injurious behavior or aggression or property destruction, we want to find out why they're engaging in those behaviors. What are they trying to tell us? And how can we teach them not to engage in those challenging behaviors? It's not about just don't do it, but if I know what the function is and what you're trying to tell me, I can give you some other more desired behaviors to engage in instead. So for instance, if the minute a math worksheet is pulled out and the student all of a sudden starts to engage in, challenging behavior, maybe it's self-injurious behavior, I don't want the student hurting himself. So, instead I'm going to look at it and say, well, why is the student engaging in this challenging behavior? And if it's, because the worksheet is too hard or they don't know how to do the math that's presented, then I'm going to teach them how to, engage it in a different behavior besides some type of self-injurious behavior. That could be, them asking and saying, I need a break, or, probably more specifically, this is too hard. If they are non-vocal, maybe they can, do some type of sign language or some type of signal. Maybe they can use their augmentative communication device to do that instead. So a lot of the time, those replacement behaviors are functional communication training, lots of different functional communication methods instead of engaging in challenging behavior, but not always. Like I said, it could be a fidget toy to keep your hands away from your mouth and keep your hands away from biting your nails. But it could also be other things as well. So really what we're looking at is looking at the replacement behavior, looking at the function of the behavior. So what's the function? And then putting it in a replacement behavior. So if a student is engaging in challenging behavior for escape, like I mentioned before, we can teach a student to say, this is too hard. I don't like this. I need a break. If it's to engage in attention, we can teach them things like asking appropriately for attention. Like, hey, what are you doing? Hi, maybe it's a wave for somebody who's non-speaking. So those are different types of replacement behaviors for attention-seeking behavior. It could be, another replacement behavior could be just teaching the skill of waiting, right? I need to wait until, the teacher is not busy, and then I can ask for attention. That is a replacement behavior that we can also teach. Another replacement behavior for, attention-seeking behavior, and if you're going along the lines of waiting, could even be playing with a fidget toy while I wait. So it could be a lot of those things. If, the student is engaging in some type of challenging behavior because they want something, again, teaching them to wait, teaching students to say and use their words, I want blah, 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 or a sign language for that item, even just a really quick sign saying, more or want, something really quick so that they can get what they want and they can access that. Those are all replacement behaviors. If you're looking at automatic reinforcement, meaning, the student is engaging in challenging behavior because it's some type of sensory escape for them. It's something that they like to do. So for instance, there's a student who might be playing with their saliva, which, isn't a danger to themselves, but it could be, a danger to others. It could be very, very antisocial, especially with COVID, and they're playing with all these germs on their hands. What can you do instead? Well, if it's something like a sensory behavior, you need to look at what the function of that sensory is. What's that serving for them? What's the purpose? And, maybe the purpose is that they like the feeling of the wet on their hands. And if that's the case, try lotion. Maybe they like lotion on their hands instead. Maybe it's not because of the feeling at all. Maybe it's because they really like the whole idea of the dripping or the sight of the liquid. And if that's the case, maybe they can spray bottles spray liquid onto a window, onto a mirror, onto a table, and be able to wipe that up. Maybe it's engaging in more water play or other sensory bin activities. Those are all types of replacement behaviors. And that's different common replacement behaviors for all those skills. So click on the link in and around this video to get your free function of behavior cheat sheet. And for more information on replacement behavior, visit howtoaba.com to claim your free function of behavior cheat sheet. We also encourage you to subscribe to the channel so that you don't miss any future videos, and leave a like and comment below if you have further questions.